Hello and welcome to van vlog number 23. It's been an interesting week, folks. This van is a freaking adventure in life, I tell you. So last Friday, there was smoke pouring out of the engine and into the actual van through the vents. And I flip up the hood and there's something called an air conditioning compressor, and it comes on and it does something with the fluid that cools things, and it was pooched. There was smoke pouring out of the end of the pulley thing. So we had to have it towed, and we left it at our mechanics. Good thing is, Monday I went to pick it up, and all he did was take me over to the engine and unplug the air conditioning compressor thing, and said, there you go, see you later, no charge. I love my mechanic, he's freaking awesome. But unfortunately, when I was fumbling around writing a note for the mechanic and putting the keys on a different ring, I set down my key ring that had a Swiss Army knife and a little clippy thing and mail key, my mom's house key, and the gas key for the locking gas cap on the van. So I didn't really think about it until today. I tried to get gas and I got to the gas station and I said, fuck, my gas cap key is on my ring of keys that's lost somewhere downtown Victoria. No hope in hell of ever getting those back. So, oh well. So I go to Canadian Tire and the guy's like, yeah, you'll have to go to a locksmith and get him to take it off. And I don't have $150 freaking for a locksmith to remove my gas cap things. So I went home and I rammed some smallish keys in there to see if they would work. Nothing worked, so I just grabbed onto that sucker, peeled it off, and I don't know, they must be designed to injure people that are, you know, fooling with them. Because I cut my finger like you wouldn't believe. The tip of my finger is all gnarly now. There's like all these plastic shards came exploding off of the gas cap when I ripped it off. Luckily there's just a little metal lock in there. And yeah, apparently it's not connected to much, so I just pulled the locking mechanism out and it's all plastic in there, and it just turned and came out. So yay! I'm on my way again. So that's been an exciting week. Yesterday I had the pleasure of going for dinner with Cindy Joe 57 and fehquig. We went to the 4 Mile pub here in Victoria, and it was quite excellent. I had a wild salmon burger. But I had a surprise for them. I was expecting Cindy Joe to, I don't know, she seems like a very receptive person. Like, I don't know, she could be psychic. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But I thought she would clue in that Sarah's pregnant. And within the first 5 minutes, she sort of got it and asked, and yes. So that was some exciting news to dish out to them. And about 60 seconds before Sarah got out of the bathroom, before we left the restaurant, Cindy Joe says, so when are you guys getting married? And I said, well, I'm gonna propose tonight, actually. And you should have seen their faces. I wish I recorded Andy and Cindy, because it was just priceless. The look on their face. Yeah, so I got Cindy to distract Sarah, and I told Andy to turn his camera on, and tried to get her over to somewhere nice. You know, I thought there was a garden there, but apparently there's just a gazebo, and the gazebo is actually perfect. Yeah. So I'm engaged. So we're shooting for July 18th, 2011. So that gives us some time to save some money for everything that goes along with a wedding. And Sarah won't be in pregnant mode, so she'll probably be happier then. And yeah, things are always things work out. You can have these small battles and lose some fights, but eventually, if you just stay positive and, you know, keep in mind that life's problems are pretty trivial when you look at everything on a grand scheme. Yeah, so other than the small problems this week, it's been quite awesome. It's a little hard getting used to the idea of being a dad, because I've never really wanted children, so. But these things happen. That's what happens when you play with girls, right? What else can I tell you? Been on some job interviews. This week I'm actually, you know, finally quitting smoking. Ooh, sorry about that bump. Cigarettes seem to be an afterthought to me now. I'm taking Zyban. So Zyban worked about 9 years ago actually. I took Zyban and it seemed to solve my smoking problems. But also during that year my grandmother died from emphysema. And that was the reason I quit in the first place, was because my grandmother could have had easily, you know, 20 years or more. And right now I'm just trying not to crash the van on the highway. The Hummer that was tailgating me. Nothing annoys me more in the world than fucking people who tailgate. I just want to kill them. That's just the angry side of me speaking out. I wouldn't really kill them. That would be illegal. I figured tailgaters are eventually smash into something and ruin their lives in some other way, so I don't have to worry about doling out justice to them. So that's van vlog number 23. I have a cut on my finger and I smell like gasoline. And I hope you are all doing very well and enjoy the rest of your week. It's Friday tomorrow. Ew! And I need to flip into overdrive here. See ya!